And I've not brought my camera, I've just got my phone, just in case any weirdos come in. But I'm actually in this graveyard, which I'm going to keep secret for the time being, because I've been doing some work. So basically, today, I did some work in the kitchen. Decided to take the cupboard doors off. And I painted the walls. And like, I did a video where I talked about like not feeling inspired to do anything at the moment. And then, hi, how are you? So yeah, I did this video about not feeling like I wanted to do anything. And then for some reason today I decided I wanted to do that. Look at that view, everyone. I decided that I wanted to do that. And then I painted the walls white, and then I thought, well, I need to do some stenciling. So I bought this Mylar paper off Amazon the other day. It was £6. And I thought, I'll make my own stencil. I love that staircase there. Look at that, everyone. We'll have a look at it in a minute. And I thought, I'll make my own stencils. Anyway, I've been drawing up designs, and I've actually done one that I really like. And I didn't realise until I was walking around this graveyard that actually that inspiration for what I've just done must have come off one of the gravestones. But then I got thinking, I thought, hang on a minute, why don't you just go to the graveyard? Because there's loads of beautiful designs on them stones. Put the Mylar over it, get a Sharpie, trace it, and then you can just literally cut it out, and that's going to be my wallpaper. So this needs sharpening, but I took this off a grave over there. All my fur's going on my face. It's right hot in it today. Oh, look at that, everyone. It's fell off. So yeah, so I'm in the graveyard and I'm looking for suitable graves where I can nick some designs. So in the kitchen, I want to keep it fairly simple. Like this, I think I'm going to put this in the back bedroom, which is a room I still need to do. And I want to do like a nice base colour, and then do like a stencil over the top, like repeated stencil all around the room. And I want it to be like beautiful. And I think that I wanted floral actually, so that when it's sharpened up and cut out, I think it'll be great. Who's here? Hi kiddo, haven't seen you in a while. Hey Joe, I know. Well, the Time Lord, it's not exactly grave rubbing, because I'm not rubbing out, I'm just tracing, but yeah, same thing. Look at all these people here. That woman's having a good sing-song down there. So that's it, everyone. But this graveyard, I've featured this on the channel before. Now, there's some very, 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 very influential people from Barnsley that are buried up here. And look at these. And these people, I'm going to show you. I'll just show you while I'm here, because you know I'm all about that. So there's a JP buried there. Never saw that grave before. So these people here, everyone, in this black fenced off grave, it's a shame actually, because all the graves have grown over. I think you can get in on the other side. We'll have a walk round. But this is the grave of the Cooper family. So in Barnsley, there's various different like monuments and stuff, and they were funded by the Cooper family. And there's also a gallery in town called the Cooper Gallery, and it was this family that funded it. I think he was called, no, I can't remember his name. I know his wife was called Fanny, I know that much. Samuel, I think he was called. But yeah, look, it's got this old, so you can get in, which is fabulous, I think. And it needs all of this cutting back. Now, I've actually just thought, every year I make a graveyard pie. And I usually go down to the other part of the cemetery. But we've got a Cooper grave here full of brambles, so perhaps I'll come and pick some berries at the time and we can have a graveyard pie. That's what I'm thinking. Or like, you know, graveyard, like blackberry, like cakes and things. See if we've got here. Minecraft. Looks unkempt. Angie Kershaw. Hi, Angie. Nice design, the copy perhaps. Joe says. Sorry, I can't see bugger all because I weren't planning on doing anything. I didn't bring my glasses. Philip Brandford. Hello from Torquay. Hi. What do you think of Barnsley? It's nice, isn't it? So yeah, so these are fairly new graves here. The church is fabulous. Look at this, everyone. Isn't that beautiful? I don't think that's supposed to be on floor. But this is where, like, the torch would have gone. You know, like when they lit the torches. Many years. I don't know what's up there. This is a monument to one of the coal mining disasters. And I also, funnily enough, this monument here, by the way, the fella who owned that coal mine, when it killed like 200 odd people. It was horrible. He's buried round there. Well, his father is. It was his father that owned the coal mine for like years. And then he retired and he gave it to the son, and the son started running it, and then they had this terrible disaster. And the dad basically dropped dead about 2 days later, like the stress of it. So, yeah. Oh, there was something over here I wanted to show you. This is why I came live. I'll have to go back. So, everybody, while I'm making my way back, look at that. Someone's just thrown a load of tea bags. Yeah, I wanted to show you this inscription on this stone. I can't even believe I've just bloody walked off and not shown you. But, hang on, let's see who's saying what. Hi, just got back from Barnsley Pride. Oh, have you? You know, I went to Pride, I think it was about 3 years ago, and it was like this. My neighbours, Adrian and Michael, they used to go to Pride every year, but we decided to stay away this year just cause of the heat. But yeah, a few of my neighbours have gone as well. But I do like it. I think they had comedians on last time I went, and a few singers. It was really good. It's a free event in it as well, you know. There was loads of characters down there. Where's this stone, everyone? Honestly, because you need to see this. It's fabulous. This is Sarah Ann. Which one was it? This one? No, it weren't that one. Which bloody one was it now? Oh, yeah, it is this one. Right, look at this. Sarah Ann, the beloved wife of Henry Wadsworth. She died October 24th, 1911. She was 55, right? Then look at this. But man dieth and wasteth away. Yeah, man. Giveth up the ghost, and where is he? Yeah, man, giving up the ghost, and where is he? What does that actually mean? Is that like a Bible verse? Because like, yeah, man is like, yeah, man. It's something like people say now, isn't it? So I just thought it was unusual. I can't see frig all. I like walking graveyards in the northeast a lot. You know, I love a graveyard. I do. I came out the house. Michael and Adrian were on deck, and the friend Kenny had come round. Kenny's a right nice bloke. Lost his wife about 12 months ago. She was a brilliant woman. I know it comes up a lot now, but he's a really nice bloke. Kenny he used to be a miner. He did all like miners' strikes and everything. He tells me loads of stories. I keep meaning to record him one day if he'd let me. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at these messages. Sorry, everyone. Right. Heidi, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thanks, Heidi. Just looking a bit rough and sweaty after today. I've been painting all day. Minecraft King 2020. I mean the growth inside the iron gate. Oh, right, yeah. Well, it's all that bloody... it's all that ivy, you know, like people introducing ivy into graveyards. How do you, Sarah? Just joined. Which churchyard are you in? I'm in one in Barnsley. Genuinely, I can't remember the name of it. I know the church very well, but for some reason I can't remember the name. We'll have a look on way out. Kate Charnock, my son performed his drag act. Oh, Miss Naomi Cart, it was fun. But yes, so very hot. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell Adrian and Michael because they love a good drag act. Was it like singing as well though? Because like I've seen some drag acts like Ruby Rocks in Benidorm, brilliant. He's from Leeds. What's his name? You know what? I can't remember his like name. His stage name is Ruby Rocks. What's his frigging name? If you know, tell me. But anyway, he does like singing and dancing and he's fabulous. And then there was some. We went down to the pub and we saw some. Is it the ship? We went into the ship and we saw a drag act there. Minecraft. It's a northern accent. Kate Charnock, I love graveyards. I love seeing the names and wondering where their names were last read out by anyone. You know what? Yeah. You know what it is? Well, on my channel, you'll have seen it anyway. And if you've not, you can have a look. I've done quite a few around Barnsley, but I love just them people are rowing down there. I love just finding out who these people were, you know, like, and just saying who they were, and you know, like sometimes you'll see it on the grave, like, you know, we'll never forget you and stuff like that, and like these people died like, you know, 150 years ago, 200 years ago, more sometimes, and I think, well, no, you're not, because your gravestone's here and we can talk about you and everything else. But you know, this is why I don't like these cremations, because once you're cremated, you don't get a stone, you're gone. So I think I'll have a stone. Yeah. Not that I want to go in one yet, but there you go. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this other grave. I'm not going to stay on long, everyone, because I'm eager to get back home and do a few bits, and obviously I'm going to be driving, so I won't be able to stay alive. But I do like this graveyard. What's this church called? Never remember the name of it. I'll find out. See this fella here? Willie Melsley. He was a mayor of Barnsley. His sons, he had quite a few sons that died in the war. This grave here, look at this. This is to a young lad. Beloved son, this is Arthur's grave. Beloved son of John and Mary Guest of Edmonds Mains. They had pits up there, maybe he died in the pit, who departed this life September 17th, 1871, in his 15th year of his age. Kind friends, remember the words I did speak and the appeals from my Sunday school to you I did make. But now I'm gone, my work is all done, I have passed to my rest, and I'm wearing my crown. I always look at that grave, I think it's beautiful. There's one here that's exactly the same. This is Samuel Pageants. He was an underground viewer of the Suave Main Colliery, and he died September 21st. I think he died, that's what that monument's about, Suave. I think he died in that. So I took the floral from that grave there at the end, and there was one down here with a cross on it that I was going to look at, but there's also a few up here as well. You know, I did a video in here. I think this is it. Yeah, for this one, everybody. Erected by William Saville of Suave House. So Suave House is like this big, beautiful old house. In memory of James Q, his faithful servant of 19 years. He died February 16th, 1878. There's 1873, I think. There's another one up there. Like all these graves up here, you can't usually get to them, the ivy, but they've cut it back. This guy up here was a lord of the manor. Yeah, it's a fabulous church, everybody. Really is. Yeah, so video-wise, you know, I fancy doing like a history walk, and it's not going to happen this weekend. I know that, and I'll tell you why, because I wish I could tell you what's going on, everybody, but I can't. But I've got a few things that I'm working on at the moment, nothing to do with channel, and it's taking a bit of my time, is what I'm saying, and I wish I could tell you, and I will tell you. I'll hopefully tell you by the end of next week, which was when I should have everything done. But this is one that I want to do. I might just do this before I go now. I'm thinking, like, if I put that over, mind you, I can't really see now. I think I'm going to have to come back when it's light, because the problem is, if it's getting dark on the stones, you can't see, you know, to take what's underneath it. And I've got some grave rubbing equipment, but it's in car and I can't be bothered going getting it. So let's have a look at these messages before I go. Kate, he lip syncs. He does some rapping too. Oh, yeah, I love the history, and as a kid I used to go around graveyards and write down the names of people. Don't judge me, no, I won't judge you. I think it's fabulous, and I think more people should do the same. God, look at that. Looks shocking. So yeah, I've painted the walls in the kitchen white. I've painted the cupboards like a beautiful, it's called Seafoam. It's from Dunelm Mill. I painted them with that emulsion, and then I put like a varnish over the top so like don't rub off. And that's it. So I'm going, everybody. I'm going to get in the car. I just wanted to show you this graveyard, and I just wanted to have a quick chat. I will see you midweek. There's a graveyard in the woods behind my north hood, and the graves there at least 200 years old. There are some from the late 1600s, really. One of those grave robbers looked like it had a cage on it. What grave robbers? Have I missed something, Time Lord? I was walking graves. Oh, right, okay. You know, there's talking about graves with cages on. There's a witch's grave that I want to go to. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but it's a bit of a drive. But in this cemetery, there's a witch who's buried face down, and she's got a stake through the grave. So I want to show you that. I've not seen it myself, but I thought I'll go and have a look and I'll film it. And also in the same graveyard is a man and wife, and it's a right nice story. He was a sea captain, and he spent loads and loads of time, you know, like away from her and stuff. Anyway, I think he died while he was like aboard this ship. She brought his body back and she buried him. What she did, she bought 2 plots of land. She buried him on one side of this little river in the graveyard, and then she bought another plot for herself on the other side. But the sad thing was, and she said, water kept us apart when we were alive, so it'll keep us apart in death. That was what she wanted to do. But when, by the time she died, something had happened to that side and they couldn't bury her, so she's actually buried on top of her husband now. But I think the stone's there as like a memorial. I don't know. Anyway, we need to have a look at it. But I'm going to go, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Let's see if I can cancel this live.